fishers. Goodness gracious, what's going to happen this weekend? All the rain around, it's going to be a bit touch and go. The river will be okay bait fishing, I reckon. If we don't get any more rain, you'll be able to get your boats in without too much trouble. The river's not running a banker, it's quite low. It's only a bit over, about 1.5 metres to give you an idea. They've cut the flow off from the tumut and the juck, so just to keep the flood control in, and we have got no heavy rain here, so it's pretty darn good, to be honest with you, in that respect. So if you're going to go and chuck a line in down the river, bait fishing, I wouldn't worry about lure fishing. It's going to be pretty dirty. Won't take long to clear though. Once they start letting a bit of water out of the dams, it'll clear up pretty quick. They might not let huge amounts out unless they get excessive water into the dams. Got a few reports from a whaler. Yeah, it's a bit so-so. It's all right. It's worth the effort. Dartmouth's still okay. It's starting to pick up a little bit more. This rain won't affect it at all. Hume Weir, still heaps of reddies coming out of it, and it should be pretty good. It won't be any issues down there. Blaring Dam, it's gone quiet on us, I mean, there's the odd fish coming out of it, but my goodness, you've got to work pretty hard. Even the redfin seem to have slowed down there. Don't really know what's happened there. There's a lot of water going into Blaring at the moment. That might have something to do with it. It's coming up a little bit. Still only about 75% capacity. I reckon it'll hit 80 plus, but that's about as far as we'll get by the look of it. There's only 600, 700 megs coming out, which makes the Tumut River a really good option. Anywhere from Tumut upstream up towards the dam wall is going to be quite clear, and I reckon it'll fish exceptionally well. Fly fishing, lure fishing, bait fishing, it doesn't seem to matter. Whatever takes your fancy. Be really worth a look, going up and have a look at the Yarrangobilly, and I have a feeling that the trout will start to run soon if they had enough rain up on the Yukonbean River and the Threadbow. We're going to see an early spawn run this year, and it might not even happen late. It might be this year early, so just keep that one in mind. Be worth a drive, worth a look. We've seen a few big browns cruising around up in the river, and I reckon they're probably pre-spawn fish, so maybe it's going to happen. Tentanga is only down about 9%. Been a few reasonable reports from there, hasn't been too bad. Yukonbean itself, the lake, hit and miss, but it's worth a bit of a nosy. As you can see, I'm not hyped up at the moment, not super excited about what's happening around the area. Wagga Dam, a lot of water running into Wagga, bucket loads at the moment. It'll be dirty in the Lachlan and Abercrombie Arms, probably not worth worrying about. Main basin should be all right. It has been fishing well, so it probably still will be. Burren Juck, look, I haven't had a decent report from the Juck for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so that'll give you a bit of an idea of what's happening around. If you're going away over Easter, and I'll update this report next week, but if you're going away over Easter, the south coast, a lot of the estuaries are all open. They sort of flooded out a little bit. All the prawns are gone, so there won't be much prawning over the Easter period, so don't get too excited about that. But if it clears up and it settles down, it should be good. The offshore scene be a bit average because there's a fair bit of dirty water going out. All the estuaries are open that I know of. So there's a bit of action down there too if you want to hit the estuaries. Brogo Dam will be fantastic. But if you want to hit the estuaries itself, I reckon in about a week and a half, which is pretty well around that Easter period, if they don't get any more rain, they will come good and they should fish quite well. So like I say, we've got a bit of activity around us. Cross our fingers, hope we don't get any more rain, and let's get stuck into some serious fishing again. This is the Compleat Angler Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.